Hi friends, and welcome to Northeast Iowa. This is Karen with Bloomin' Karen, and I have a little bit of a haul to share with everyone. I feel like that's all I'm doing lately, but I am doing more collecting than crafting right now. But I also want to work on a few projects, so I'm going to make another video after this one. So let's get started. I went to one of my favorite quilt stores. It's called Hen and Chicks in Conrad, Iowa. And I found this really pretty card. I love the watercolor flowers, and it's in the shape of Iowa, so I thought that would be fun to put in one of the journals that I'm working on for myself. So there's that. And then really the reason, apologies, the reason that I went down was I am a part of a club that she has, and we got a free gift this September, and I got this collection to make this little mug rug. And what a mug rug is, it's like instead of using a coaster, you have a quilty thing to put your coffee cup on. So there's that. I'm really excited to do this one since it's kind of fallish. Trying to get the pattern back in the bag so that I don't misplace it, because I have a quilt retreat coming up. I want to work on this. Let's see. And then this pattern, I just love all the different size stars, so I went ahead and got that. It's called Twinkle, and it's from the pattern company Cluck Cluck Sew, and you can do 5 different size quilts with it. So I have plenty of fat quarters. I need to figure out what colors I want to use and then go through my collection to do that one. And then she has collections of fat quarters throughout the store, and I found this one with these splatters, and I just thought they were really cool. It's called a splatter fat quarter bundle. There's 6 fabrics. There's a blue one you can't really see, but I'm super excited to work with these. I might use this to start pulling other fabrics to make this. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. If you're interested in this, she does have a website. It's henandchickstudio.com, and this is FQ2463. And then lastly, I found this pretty fabric. I'm a web developer in my regular career, so ever since they started coming out with fun Halloween fabrics dealing with webs, I have gravitated for them, and I don't usually see a pink web thing. So I got this to make something, and then they have this really cute spider polka dot. They look kind of like ticks in this picture, but they're spiders. And yeah, I'm really excited to make a table runner with this. I think that'll be fun to have at work on my desk this season if I can get it done. Hopefully I can. Trying to figure out where to put things. Sorry if my voice got distorted. And then I had a busy weekend. I had a class reunion on Friday night and Saturday night, and then Saturday I had to work right away in the morning. And then I was able to get out and go down to Conrad. Well, then on the way home, I stopped at some of my favorite stores. So I went to Dollar Tree, and I got this book of spells. It's a little box, but I thought it would be fun to have on my desk at work. I liked the purple. And then I've shared my crafty advent. So I got some things to put in some of my crafty advent days. So I got some cherry lip balm. I got this. I couldn't pass up the Mickey looking one. And then they had Disney villains too, so I got a couple of those. And then I got this one because it was kind of a ultra shimmer lip gloss. I don't know, it looked fun. And then I got a kabuki brush. So I have like 3 of the villains. I don't remember who the 4th was. And this is the Alice in Wonderland They also had Little Mermaid. They had 2 different Cinderella ones, and I think they had another one for Alice in Wonderland. And then I also found this gray fingernail polish. It's a vegan polish, so I wanted to try it out. I'm trying to do more things that aren't tested on animals, which a lot of Dollar Tree stuff is. Yeah, this says not tested on animals, so there's that. So I got all of those. And then I found this little diamond painting keychain. I thought that would be something cute. Just to not even do as a keychain, I could use it as an ornament. I thought that would be fun. A little activity for me to do one day. Then I got some of the mini writing tablets. I like to use these for my notes. And I think turquoise is going to be one of my Christmas colors or winter colors. So there's that. And then I found this pink gingham. I don't remember seeing this baby pink color before, so I grabbed that. I found some 250 stickers, and they looked very vintage and 80s, so I grabbed those for my 80s journal that I'm still collecting for. And then I got these because they made me smile. And then I got some heart dies. I thought those would be fun. They're pretty good size. And then I got a creepy cloth. Oh, this was at Dollar General, but still. I thought that would be fun to put on my behind my monitors at work. That was my goal for that one. So I hope you all are doing wonderful, and yeah, it's between everything else going on. I also am an Iowa Hawkeyes fan, and we played at 2:30 on Saturday, which is atypical, so I was home for that. And then I'm also a Minnesota Vikings fan, and we played at 8:30 this morning, which is bizarre. I'm not a fan of that. And I just heard they're having a 3rd team play in London. We played in London this week is why. And it's like, why? I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. I was at Dollar General, and they always have cute things for $1, so I found this Merry and Bright tag. And then We Believe in Santa Paws. I thought that was really cute. And then, goodness, excuse me, I got this cute Merry Christmas card. I thought it was vintagey looking, and I liked that. And then I found this Wishing You a Halloween That's Spooky, Sweet, and Scary Good, but I liked the Mickey and Minnie. And Frightfully Fun, and that's really neat, that stripey. So I got this for my fall journal too. And then they had this paper. I want to say it was $3.50, but I liked the colors. They're softer, and then I thought they would make good pages because they're a little bit thinner. And it's a 9x12, so that's a good size. Alright, and then y'all know I love my little thrift store, and they have 3 locations now, and one of them I never get to because it's an hour away, but it's on the way to this fabric store. So of course I had to stop in, and I always find goodies there. So I found this, it's just printer paper, so I can fold this in half and put that in Christmas journals. And then I found this Jingle Bells coloring book. I thought that would be fun. To do some for my advent calendar. Goodness gracious, I apologize. Put myself to sleep today. So yeah, this was only $3. I didn't think that was a bad price. Here's the ISBN if you want that. It's from Art Technology Coloring from Lark, New York. Oh, it was from 2016, so I'm not sure where you can find it. I feel like I've seen these in stores, but I can't recall where right off the top of my head. So those were my two of my finds. And then they had a sale, and it was 5 books for $1. And I asked the lady, there were no exclusions. I said, is this 5 books for $1, including the specialty price ones? Because they have those. And she said, well, it doesn't exclude them. So I got 2 little golden books. They're obviously well loved. I did not even look on the inside. Isn't that funny? So Raggedy Ann and Andy, I love those. This is a copyright 1972. So it feels like one that I may have had when I was a youngster. And then I got the Pete's Dragon. It's from 1977. So the cover's broken, I can see. But well loved. No coloring though, but that golden spine looks really silver. But I love those, and I'll put those to good use. And then this one, I liked the size. I'm not planning to read the book, but I liked the size and the color, and I thought it would make a great altered book. If you've heard of the book and you like it, let me know before I take it apart. And then, so big and so heavy. I found this. It's Romantic Style by Better Homes and Gardens. And this one is 10 inches by 9.5. So it's a pretty good size. Sorry for the glare. I like this polka dot interior. It's from Meredith Books. Copyright 2002. But I just... The pages are the thicker coffee book style pages. But I thought I could fussy cut these images out and make journal cards. I could just cut them and make square ones and then put something over the corners too. Oh, and how do you pick which side to use? Goodness gracious. So yeah, there was this. I haven't even flipped through it, except for to see like images like these, which those are super pretty. Ooh, and there's little more that I can cut out and use as something. That's really pretty too. Ooh, linens and lace. That's funny. That looks like a vest. I'm pretty sure it is a vest. Yep, a Chinese vest crafted from bamboo hangs from an acrylic rod. I used to love this style, but it is too fussy now. But I still love it. I like it in pictures. So there's that. Goodness. It goes on and on and on. And then back to the polka dotties. Alright, and then I got one more book. And I got all these for $1. So I was super happy. Iowa, it's my home. It's where I was born. It's the place that I love. I didn't even look at these pictures. Oh, it's the celebration of when we turned 150. 1995. Wow, it's that long ago? So it's pretty near 12 inches and like 8 3/4. Sorry. The state capitol is gold. When you're driving down on the interstate from the north, you can always see the sun making that shine. It's one of my favorite things about going to Des Moines. And Des Moines is spelled Desmoines, and it is Des Moines, unlike Des Plaines in Illinois. I don't know why, it never made sense to me, but that's the way it is. So, oh, this reminds me of my aunt and uncle's garden when I was growing up. All the different flowers. Farmers, it's definitely what we're made of. We have so many little towns and rolling hills on my corner of the state. Swan or snow geese. Lots of different birds. Oh, my maple tree. This one's a sugar maple, it says. This is at Backbone State Park. It's also northeast of me. We have these now in the county that I live. Growing up, we did not. So it's really cool to see them again. I've seen a fox in my area. These are, it's a rose. It's actually the wild rose. It's a state flower of Iowa. Oh wow, I didn't know we had F-16 fighter jets in Iowa. He's part of the Polk County National Guard. Old-fashioned barn raising. More people. Oh, look at all the different license plates. Those would be so fun. I remember this one. The blue. And this one. And this one. Oh, there's the blue again. We had this one. The Iowa State Patrol is always that gold color. You never want to see that one. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Fiber. Let's see what they say about that. High-tech industry in Iowa, the legacy of a long tradition of innovation and leadership in applied science and technology. I know that, like, the first computer has a connection to Iowa State University, but I don't remember. This is the bridges of Madison County were filmed here. It's southwest of me. Surprised they don't have, I haven't gone through every photo, but I'm really surprised they don't have the farmer and his daughter picture. The large Indian population. Sorry, not Indian. I'm not sure what I just saw a TikTok. And they're like, we're not Native Americans, we're not Indians, we're people. And, like, not indigenous people, so I'm not sure what word we're supposed to use now. Wilton Candy, is it from Iowa? Sorry, I've gotten really, really quiet. This is in Cedar Rapids. I've seen that view. That's funny. And this is the Mississippi. Did anyone else learn M-I crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I for Mississippi? I probably did it wrong. I tried to put in too many crooked letters. I know that's not the official way you're supposed to say it, but it was always something that made me laugh growing up. And I told that to a little kid a while ago. They're like, what are you talking about? It's M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Like, no, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not. Iowa has some magnificent sunsets, just like every other state. And that is it. I wish I could think of that photo. It's from the... All I can think of is Edgar Allan Poe, and that's not who it is. And it's not Frank Lloyd Wright. He has houses and buildings here, though. It's on the way to the place where he made it. Not in here. So I worked in the city of Cedar Rapids for a while, and I worked with people who grew up in Cedar Rapids, and my boss at the time grew up like an hour north of me. And he goes, Karen, did you ever pick rock when you were a kid? I'm like, heck yes. I picked rock like every summer with my cousins because they were on a farm. This picture reminds me of it. Although we didn't do that when the beans were that big. And he goes, did you ever walk beans? And I was like, a few times, but not very often because I hurt myself when I did it. And he laughed. So some of my coworkers were, what do you mean you had to walk beans? It's like, well, we had to walk the bean rows and cut out any weeds. And they're like, okay, that's weird. And they're like, so picking rock. Were you picking rock off of trees? And we both busted a gut laughing. It's like, no. In the fields, you have to go and pick up the big rocks that are found so that it doesn't hurt the farm equipment. And they're like, what are you talking about? And it's like, well, glaciers left rocks in our fields, and you have to clear the rock out so that otherwise it's going to, like, damage the equipment, either the plows or the combines, or I can't think of anything else that goes up and down farm rows right now, but there's that. Because much different than people think, I did not grow up on a farm. I know a lot about farming because 3 of my aunts and uncles were farmers, and I spent a lot of time on their farms, but I was not a farm girl. So there's that. But this is my state. I'm very proud of my state most of the time. I'm sad this was there since, this is 2024, Karen. Y'all, I am so confused when it comes to dates. I had somebody ask me last night, Karen, when did your mom die? And I'm like, I don't know. I had someone at work earlier this week. We were talking, his son was sick. And he goes, yeah, he was sick right before COVID, Karen. I said, I thought COVID was in 2022. And he goes, no, Karen, that's when we came back to work. It was 2020. And I'm like, oh my God, I am so not into it. I filled out forms at work like a week ago and I put 2023. What the hell is wrong with my brain? So there's that. Anyway, I hope that you all have a wonderful crafty week or whatever you're enjoying, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.